Is Open Door heading all the way down to the $4 levels, or is this a ticker which is going to recover all the way upwards of the $9 to $10 range once again? What's up, trading friends? Today, we're splitting Open under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a callus breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to tell you guys where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, if this is the content you guys like, hit that thumbs up button. Now, I will tell you guys this. This video is going to be extremely bullish on Open Door. So you want to hit that thumbs up button. You want this video to get pushed out to as many people as you want, right? I mean, as many people as possible is what I mean, right? Because the more people see this video, the more people are going to hold on to those open shares without actually going ahead and panic selling, right? Now, the why is going to be the main thing which we're going to discuss, because listen, man, Open has been getting absolutely annihilated in the past couple of days. But what's going on, right? Did the company announce that they're diluting? Did the company announce bankruptcy? Like, what's actually happening over here? Well, really nothing, right? They announced nothing, and it's just going down based off of the broader markets, right? The markets are seeing red, so Open Door is also seeing red. Now, this is something that if you've been watching my video, I warned you guys about, and I told you guys to prepare for, right? And what do I mean by prepare for? I mean, maybe close some of your position, maybe go ahead and save some money and free up some funds in order to lower your average later on, right? Because the red that we're seeing right now is not something which we did not anticipate, right? So many people thought, oh my God, Nvidia's earnings were green. Oh my God, Nvidia, as if Nvidia was what was bringing the markets down. Bro, Nvidia was not the reason the markets were down. So why would Nvidia's earnings being good cause the markets to rebound completely? Like, how does that even make any sense? It makes no sense at all, right? So we got to talk about exactly what's going on over here, man. We got to talk about what's going on over here regarding Open Door. So when it comes to Open Door, you know, what we're seeing right now is just the broader markets. Now, there are two reasons why stock falls, right? There are two reasons why the stock market, the markets and the company itself, okay? So if the stock is falling because of the company itself, that's a red flag, because companies go out of business, companies go to zero, companies have bad earnings, companies go bankrupt, they go to zero, okay? But if a company is down because of the markets, and just because of the markets, right? And this is the important part. If the company is down just because of the broader markets, the broader markets have a 10 out of 10 accuracy of recovering. Every single bear market has been followed by a bull market. Every single bear market. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Every single time the markets have gone red, they have recovered and they've gone green. Every single time. Every single time. This is nothing new. Every single time. Okay, now what I want to show you guys is I want to show you guys a video of Jeff Bezos talking about something which applies exactly to what we're talking about regarding Open Door. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to Jeff Bezos and let's play this clip.
Your stock at one point, I think, went to $100, but then it went down to $6 or something like that.
At the peak of the internet bubble, our stock peaked somewhere around $113.
Okay.
And then after the internet bubble, busted open, our stock went down to $6. It went from 113 to 6 in less than a year. My annual shareholder that year starts with a one-word sentence, and that one-word sentence is the word ouch.
So most of those internet companies of the dot-com era are out of business.
Yeah.
You survived. What was it that made you to survive, and virtually the rest of them are gone?
That whole period is very interesting because the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. And so as I watched the stock fall from 113 to 6, I was also watching all of our internal business metrics, number of customers, profit per unit, everything you can imagine, defects, etc. Every single thing about the business was getting better and fast. And so as the stock price was going the wrong way, everything inside the company was going the right way. And we didn't need to go back to the capital markets. We didn't need more money. The only reason, a financial bust like the internet bubble bursting makes it really hard to raise money. But, we already had the money we needed.
So what he's talking about, raise money. He's talking about dilution, right? Dilution. Now, when you take a look at Open Door's numbers, Open Door, I've always told you guys this, right? One of the things I love the most about Open Door is how much cash they have on hand, right? The company is a cash flow positive, so they don't need to go out and raise funds. And they already have massive amounts of institutional backing with a 31% institutional ownership. So for me, Open Door is one of those companies that could actually last the winter when it comes to the broader markets, reds recovering and the bull market returning. Again, right, I always like to compare Open Door to Palantir, right? Because, the reality is that Palantir is one of those tickers which kind of did have its down season when everyone was kind of writing it off. And it was kind of one of those tickers that everyone was saying, oh, it's going to be the next thing, it's going to be the next thing. And so many people just didn't believe in it, right? But if you take a look, Palantir at one point went from $29 to $6 a share. $6 a share. And then it's now gone from $6 a share to the peaks of $200 per share. And of course, now it's sitting at 155. So, you got to kind of look at it like, the markets come and go, but the reality is, can this ticker weather the storm and without needing to go to the financial markets and raise value and have evaluations and have dilutions rather at an extremely, extremely bizarre evaluation that's going to hurt the company, right? Like, is Open Door, like, this is what I mean, right? So let's say Open Door, right? Let's go back to Open Door. Let's say the markets continue going down and 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 continue going down, and Open Door comes all the way down to this $3 level, okay? Is Open Door going to need raise funds? Are they going to need to sell shares at $3 per share? And are they going to add to the supply $3 shares, or can they wait and allow the stock to recover and let the winter pass and spring and summer come and raise funds at approximately $9 to $10 again? So that's the question which we're talking about right now, right? That's the question which we're talking about. So for me, I think that Open Door can do so, right? I think that the management is doing a great job. I think they're under great management. I think that it's possible for the company to, survive the winter. Now, the lowest I see this ticker going will probably be the $4 levels. I don't see it really getting below $4, right? Which is a 50% drop from where it's sitting at right now. Now, in order for Open Door to get down to this 50% lows, I think that the SPY needs to drop something like, 15 to 20% from the levels that it's sitting at right now. And that would put it in really bad areas, man. I mean, if you look at the SPY, right? When we get to the SPY, listen, first of all, okay, I told you guys, if you've been watching my videos for a while now, you know that I told you a long time ago that I see the SPY heading from 630 to 650. I told you guys that I see the SPY between the 630 to the 650 range. That is absolutely a possibility. If you have heard me say that before, hit that damn thumbs up button and leave a comment down below for the people that are new here, so they kind of get an understanding of, hey, you know what? Sam kind of knows his shit. Maybe he doesn't obviously have 100% accuracy. Who the fuck has 100% accuracy? But Sam is one of those YouTubers that actually is a lot more right than he is wrong, right? And that's exactly what we did with the SPY, right? That's why it came out and I told you guys, hey, listen, the best stock to buy is UVXY, UVXY, UVXY. Like, how long have I been pushing this fucking UVXY down you guys' throats? And you look at the daily chart, and it's pretty much the only stock that's been going up, right? I mean, you look at the 4-hour chart, right? It's pretty much the only stock that's been going up the last freaking, since October, right? Since October, it's the only stock that's done well, right? So there's that, right? There's that. Now, overall, again, I am bullish on Open Door, but I do anticipate more red coming towards us. And yeah, so just prepare for the worst and just continue buying the dip, because in the long term, it will pay off if you do have conviction. Open Door. Again, I can't transfer my conviction into you, because conviction is something that you either have in a company or you don't have a company. If you do have it, you're going to buy more. If you don't have it, you're not going to buy more. That's it. Anyways, if you guys want to trade alongside me and know exactly what stocks I'm buying to prepare for this upcoming recession, and what stocks I'm buying that are going to give me massive, massive gains after the recession is over, because remember, it will be over, check out our private community. Right now, our private community is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. You heard that right now. You may be skeptical. You're right to be skeptical. It's good to be skeptical. There's a lot of sketchy shit going on in this industry, but let me show you a couple of things, okay? So this is what our community looks like, okay? So we give you access to day trade. We give you access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, dividend stocks, freaking crypto alerts, everything like that, right? And this is what our alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss. We also tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. Like today, for example, we played SGBX. We played SGBX from the break of $8 all the way upwards of $8.70. If you take a look over here, $8.70 with 200 shares in a 10K account. So all the share size which we give you guys are based on a $10,000 account. So let's say you have a 50K account, you buy 5 times this amount. Let's say you have a 100K account, you buy 10 times this amount. Simple and easy. We already have over 400 members coming back month after month, and there's a reason why they're coming back, man, because they're making money, right? Because they're making. Wilson says, "Hi Sam, thank you for our work in the community. My 7 days trial finish was great. I think you can afford a membership last week. $7,000 in 7 days." So why can't you be skeptical, right? How have we removed all the skepticism out of our community? By giving you guys not a 7-day free trial anymore, but a 2 weeks free trial, and a 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Shout out Max says, "I'm notorious for backordering. Literally had to talk with myself on taking profits. Taking profits actually a good feeling." $326. Bam, beautiful. SGBX, my man made a killing on SGBX. $3,000. Lily didn't kill yourself. Says, Now, this says yesterday, but it's really today. It's November 20th, right? I am in London, so the hours are a little bit different. This community change might left. A few $1,000s I made here this month did not. But getting out of my losing streak and what felt like a damn gambling habit did. Like Sam says, trade the best, leave the rest, and that's exactly what this community has been. Only quality trades. Thanks for trade. These are the mentors alongside myself. Look at this, 3K. SGBX, we made a killing on that today. We've been crushing it, man. Ong says, my dog, I've been here for a week and you all take care of me like my cousins. Thank you so much. Last 5 days, $4,000. I'm like, we're all cousins here, bro. Right? Crushing it, man. Crushing it. Thank you, Sam. You know, I'm not going to read all these, but maybe pause it and read these. But we've been crushing it, okay? 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. Why next 10 members, 50% discount? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. Not the person that says, I'm going to join until I talk to my wife so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I'm allowed to join your free trial. It's a free fucking trial, dude. Join, see if you make money. If you make money, come back. If you don't make money, leave. I mean, that makes sense to a baby. I'm sure you're not a baby if you're watching this channel. All right? Anyways, thank you. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.